What's up, sellers, and welcome to today's video. I'm very happy to bring this video to you. Hey, today we're doing an unboxing. Last week I was going through all of my clothing that needed to get photographed and listed, and everything was just wrinkled because it had been sitting in a huge pile for a long time. You know the story. And so I went and I started ironing the clothes, and I thought, man, there has got to be a faster, more efficient way to do this because I don't have time to just be ironing clothes all day. So I started thinking, and I remembered some of the people that I follow on YouTube and Instagram talking about steamers and that sort of thing. And so I jumped online and I started digging through listings for steamers, and I found one that we're gonna unbox today. I have no idea how this thing performs. I have a basic understanding of how it works. However, we're just gonna dive in and get into this. Got this particular item on eBay simply because, well, for two reasons. Because Amazon is so backed up with getting FBA orders out, and then also because as I'm trying to build up my eBay account, I'm buying a lot of stuff on eBay from big time eBay sellers because they give automatic or automated positive feedback, which counts toward your overall feedback. And so I'm trying to build that feedback number. That's why I bought this item on eBay. All right, so we're gonna open this package. I have not seen this thing. I've not tried it out. Let's make sure I get it in the camera there. I've not used it. This seller sent this out in a priority flat rate bag or mailer. I thought that was kind of interesting. Not gonna say like anything negative about that, like whatever works. By the images that were on the listing, I thought this was gonna be a much bigger product than this. So it's small. That could work in my favor or maybe not. We'll see. I'm telling you, this thing. All right, so right off the bat, the box is a little smashed up on the corners there. Hopefully that doesn't affect what is inside. All right, this is the ElitaPro Steamer BLK T850. If you're wondering the model of it. New version. So I feel like this is something that's probably, this seller sourced from Alibaba or AliExpress and maybe private labeled it as their own. ElitaPro is a brand I've never heard of, and it's frankly pretty generic sounding. So this is probably a private labeled item. Opening it, the box, like I said, is significantly damaged from being in that mailer. However, I did weigh this, and it does weigh 1.5 pounds. So sending it regular priority, like by weight, would probably be more expensive than the $8 that it costs to send the priority flat rate mailer. Going inside the box, it's got a bunch of stuff in here, and we're just gonna go through it, all of it. We have what appears to be the nozzle. Let me get that out. In the listing, it stated that this steamer would heat up in 45 seconds and that it could hold enough water to steam for 10 minutes straight continuously. We are going to put that to the test. Yes, this is the nozzle here. It says, you can see hot steam near the nozzle, do not touch. It has a power cord, so it is powered by power cord. I was curious if it was gonna be like a battery operated thing. I guess that would be kind of silly because it would draw a lot of power. Anyways, this is it right here. This is super tiny, maybe 6 inches tall. It's got a very long cord. It appears to be like, I would say maybe 6 feet long. It's got a minimum and maximum, let me see if I can get this on the camera. It's got a minimum and maximum water level. So according to the listing, 10 minutes of continuous steam time from maximum to minimum. It's got dual windows so you can see on both sides. And then on this, it's got an on and off switch. And that's it. That's the whole thing. Pour it in, stick this on here. I'm assuming, I don't want to break this. Let's see. Yeah, you stick it on there. Okay, so you put it on. It's weird. You actually turn it to the left, which is counter intuitive to what we're trained, right? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And then to take it off, you turn it to the right and pop it off. Weird. Okay, so you get the steamer, and then you've got a couple things in here. Dear customer, thank you so much. A little thank you card. Just a business card style card. This little Q&A card, I find that's pretty That's pretty helpful. Why do they spray water? It gives several reasons and how to fix that. Why the ironing effect is not ideal when I use hanging ironing machine. Okay. How to do. Here's why. Here's how we know this is maybe not a made in the USA product, we'll call it. How to do if boiler surface grow white wool. I'm not joking, like that's literally what it says. How to do if boiling surface, let me read it. How to do if boiler surface grow white wool. All right, let me read the answer to how to do if boiler surface grow white wool. Boiler surface long white hair that is mildew. The reason is that before storage there is water on the boiler surface in the moist and warm environment. It is conducive to the growth of mold, okay? Or white wool. Correct method. After ironing clothes, turn off the switch, pull out the plug, screw off the nozzle, pour the remaining hot water in the water tank out until it is clean. At this point, the hot boiler will evaporate the remaining water stains or remaining water that's in the system, completely eliminating water stains. Then turn the cup upside down for 10 minutes and use a dry cloth to wipe the water off the walls of the tank and store it. No more mildew occurs. Reminder, when pouring water, the water is still hot. Be careful and avoid hot water to the body. How to do if a thick scale accumulate in cistern. Well, I'm not going to read all of this, but you get the idea. If you buy this, you get a nice, cool little card with sort of maybe like figure it out yourself kind of directions. I like that. It comes with this little pamphlet. Pro Table Fabric Steamer. It talks about it. These are the instructions. All right. So in true Nick fashion, I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm going to figure it out on my own. So here's to hoping we don't get electrocuted. Let's try it. It did say in the listing that if you use water that has like high mineral content, then it can form crystallization over time, and that can be very bad. It can start spewing water at that point. I live on a well. I have a 600-foot well that we get all of our water from. So it's very high mineral content, and that's what we're using today. So we'll see what happens. It does recommend using distilled water or natural spring water. I have neither of those things right now, but I will buy one of those things soon just to use for this stuff. Natural spring water generally costs like $1, $1.50 if you get a gallon at Walmart. Distilled water is 65 cents at Walmart. I'm just gonna buy distilled water. Hey, real quick, if you like this video so far, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna wait until the end to see if this thing actually works, then we'll do that. If it does work, you gotta give a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. That's the deal. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna fill it to the max line with water. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Man, anytime I mix water with electricity, I'm scared. So, but what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst? You know the worst. You know the worst that can happen. I'm going to cap it by popping this on and spinning it in the wrong direction. And then we're going to time this thing to see how fast it heats up after I hit the on switch. So I'm plugging it in right now. I got this extension cord. All right, so we're going to time this because it says that it heats up in 45 seconds. Now, once it heats all the way up, then at that point, it's just gonna start steaming continuously. So I guess you would turn it off between each piece of clothing that you've got. And then I have this shirt right here I set aside. This is a Brooks Brothers that I got for a few bucks at Goodwill. And it's, it's wrinkled. It's not horrible, but it does have some wrinkles. And so we are going to steam this. We'll probably hit like this lower part. Let's get this thing set up first and get it. All right. So once I hit this on switch, Then we're gonna time this thing until it starts steaming, okay? So that's the idea. Are you ready? Set, go. Light is on. Oh man, it's boiling. We're at 20 seconds. Let's go. Will it work? Or did I spend $25 free shipping on a piece of junk? Oh, it's boiling inside, y'all. If you could see in this thing, there it is. It's boiling. Holy moly, this is scary. 2, 43, 44, 45, 46. Come on. Did it fail? It's definitely boiling inside. Do you see it? Do you see all the boils? The bubbles? It's boiling. All right. Oh, man. We're at 1 minute. Wow, it's spitting water. Holy cow. Did I do something wrong? It's spitting water out at me. We're at 1 minute, 20 seconds. Holy cow. You know, this would be good to make, like, hot tea or something. It boils so fast. Ouch. It's spewing boiling water everywhere. Okay, maybe that's it. That's as much as we're gonna get right there. You see the steam? Holy cow. This is absolutely boiling all over. What do I do with this thing? I'm freaking scared right now. It's spewing water all over my floor. Ay, ay, ay. Hold up, hold up. Stop, stop. Oh my gosh. It's just a mess. There's water all over, there's boiling water all over my floor. I don't know. Holy cow. Test number 1, I think I may have filled it up too much. I put it to the max level and it was just, there was too much pressure, I think. So what I'm gonna do is pour some of this water out. I don't know what to do now because I'm trying to take the lid off without burning myself. It just spews hot water everywhere. So the majority of that water that was in steam and like it took it almost all the way down to the minimum level. So we're gonna try this again. Oh, that's way too much water. I put way too much water in there. Holy cow. This is quite the experiment, guys. All right, I put it about 1/4 of an inch below the max level. Put this thing back on here. I'm gonna leave my towel on the floor. I'm setting this steamer on my desk and I'm going to let it just sit there and then spew steam out and then hopefully, so it's like right here, that's the top of it. It's gonna spew steam out and then I'll just set my shirt in front of it and we'll see if it does anything. Towel on the floor. Not gonna time it this time. Not gonna time it because it's already hot. It's mostly hot. Put that on mute. Here's my shirt. All right, let's see if this thing, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna keep my face out of the camera because this will spew right into my face. Let's go. Ay, 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 it's spitting water already. Holy cow. Did I do something wrong, guys? Whoa, but here's the deal. It is absolutely knocking the wrinkles out. The wrinkles are falling straight out of this thing. But there's so much boiling water that's getting on this shirt. Oh my gosh. Ah! All right, so as I'm getting steamed in the face and staring down the barrel of this boiling water, let's hope I don't die. Should I send this back as a faulty product because this thing absolutely sucks? What the heck? Do you guys see this water spraying out? This is absolutely, look at this. Do you see this? This is not right. Something is not right here. My shirt is soaked. And then there's just water gathering all at the bottom of this thing. Why is it doing this? Okay, my question to you. Is this user error? Or, oh my gosh, this freaking, I'm gonna die of electrocution in here. Okay. My question to you, is this user error? Am I doing something wrong? Or is this a horrible piece of equipment? Please leave a comment down below. I definitely need some guidance. I would normally say, hey, there's a link down below if you want to try this product out, but I will not be providing a link because I do not recommend this thing. I'm going to continue experimenting, and if I can figure out what the deal is with it, then perhaps I will start recommending it with clear instructions. However, at this point, this thing sucks, and there's no way that I'm going to be recommending this thing. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it for any reason, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing, because I will buy another steamer and we'll try again. We'll try something else. And as always, keep selling, get the bag, and I'll see you on the next video.